Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Y'all like my little sweaters, my little cardigan from Fashion Nova. Side note, this has nothing to do with the video, but I told myself I was not going to spend, how am I gonna say this? I was gonna say I wasn't gonna order from Fashion Nova at all this year, but that's a lie because it's the only place I get my jeans. So outside of jeans, I will not be purchasing from Fashion Nova for a whole year. So I just need to experiment with other stores, expand my horizons, you know what I'm saying? Give other stores a little try. So that's what I will be doing. But anyway, let's get into the video. This is Life with Lex episode 16, I believe. And we're discussing excuses. So stay tuned. You know, with Life with Lex episodes, I always like to give a disclaimer because I don't need y'all thinking that I think I'm perfect or that I got it all figured out, because I do not. But specifically with excuses, I still struggle with this, but the difference is I can identify it and I can acknowledge that it's a problem and start taking the steps to rectify it, basically. But a lot of people are stuck in this mindset to the point where it's holding them back in life, right? So that is what we're talking about today. Never will I ever sit here and say that we don't have problems or that we shouldn't acknowledge that our problems exist. But I will say majority of people create and make excuses for our problems and then they dwell in them. And we got to stop that. Okay, and I said we because like I said in the very beginning, I still struggle with this sometimes. But I've been learning the hard way to stop doing it for my own good and for others around me, okay? The good way to approach a problem that you're having in your life is identify the problem, you guys. Step 2, you need to take some time to decide your approach to solving this problem. Step number 3, you need to take the necessary steps to execute that approach. Okay, and then last step, reflect on the problem, what you did to solve it, and this will help preventing it happening again or repeating itself. After that, you move on. That is the effective way. Identify the problem, figure out your approach, solve the problem, reflect, and then move on. Okay, that's 5 steps. And that ain't come from no book, no therapist, nothing. That's came from my own head, okay? And I got my notes and wrote it down, okay? But most of us take the complicated, irritating, long, drawn out, annoying route that doesn't lead to solutions, but leads to constant giving of excuses instead of proactively coming up with a solution to our problem, okay? So I'm gonna give y'all 2 examples. Example number 1, say you got a friend, Becky. Okay, Becky's 600 pounds. This weight is leading to a bunch of health problems, self-conscious and self-esteem issues, her man threatening to leave and everything, right? So the problem is what? That she's 600 pounds. So good path, right? I wrote this down. This is coming from Becky head. I'm too heavy, it's causing me problems and I need to change it. I'm going to change my diet, hire a personal trainer and hop on a scale every 2 weeks to monitor my progress. I know it won't be easy, but it needs to be done, okay? This is healthy Becky speaking. Okay, so we're gonna do a little role play. I'm gonna be me, okay, and I'm gonna be Becky too. A lot of us do this.
I'm too heavy and it's causing me problems and I need to change it.
Okay, so why don't you start changing your diet?
Healthy food is too expensive and I'm struggling as it is.
Okay, maybe you should start going to the gym.
I don't have time to go to the gym between my kids, work, my marriage, and I don't even know where to start if I did start going to the gym.
Okay, maybe you should get a personal trainer.
Personal trainers cost money that I don't have, and I don't feel like investing in a personal trainer is really worth it anyway.
Okay, maybe you should work out at home then.
Where? I don't have the space or time to work out at home.
Okay, maybe you should look into weight loss surgery.
That's a long process to get started, and I don't have the money to pay for no surgery.
Okay, so you won't change your diet. You ain't gonna go to the gym. You ain't gonna work out at home. You're not gonna hire a personal trainer. You don't want surgery. So what are you gonna do to solve this problem, Becky?
I don't know, I just can't.
Do y'all see how Becky tripping? Do y'all see that? Keep this in mind, okay, while we head to example number 2. So now we gonna be Carisha, okay? Carisha and her man not spending a lot of quality time together. And she suspects he might be cheating on her. So now I'm gonna be Carisha too. Maybe you should ask him what he's been up to.
I can't do that. That's gonna make me look accusatory.
Okay, maybe you should start suggesting that you all increase the number of date nights y'all have.
He's a grown man. I shouldn't have to remind him to spend time with me.
Okay, so maybe you could reach out to the woman you swear he's cheating with.
And look weak? I could never. And plus, I don't even know for sure.
Okay, maybe you should talk to him about it.
I already know how he's gonna react, and I don't feel like arguing.
Okay, so maybe you should leave him.
But I love him though.
Okay, Carisha, so y'all not spending enough time together, you think he's cheating. You don't want to ask him what he's been up to. You don't want to suggest a solution in the number of date nights y'all have. You don't want to talk to the woman. You don't want to talk to him about it, and you don't want to leave. So what are you going to do to solve this problem?
I just don't know.
Carisha and Becky don't want their problem solved, okay? They both want to sit and be angry about something, and they refuse to take the necessary steps to rectify their problems that they got. So instead, they want to sit and dwell and want pity from everybody. They want to complain about it to all their family and friends, getting on everybody's nerves, instead of doing what they need to do to solve the problem. We need to stop this mindset in 2024. This attitude, this mindset, this thought process will hold you back in life forever. I'll even say I'll include myself in this. We purposely deny and come up with BS excuses for every plausible or doable solution to the problem that we constantly complain about. Don't you think people around you is getting irritated with you because you steady complaining about the same thing over and over again and not doing nothing about it? You don't want to solve it. You want to dwell in your problem. You want people to feel sorry for you. You want to complain. Or you want a solution to fall out the sky for you. And that's not going to happen. And it may sound cliche, but I know we've all heard this saying before. Don't talk about it, be about it. That's real. So I will conclude with what I wrote down on my notes, the last part. Stop burdening the people around you, okay, yes, burdening, by constantly complaining over and over about a situation you're completely capable of fixing. All right, we sick of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing about you too big and you unhappy. Do something about it. I'm tired of hearing about you and your man not spending enough time with each other. You think he's cheating. Do something about it. Stop trying to get pity from everyone. Stop being lazy or scared. Stop dwelling in negativity and sorrow and get up and start making moves to change your issues and your problems. Okay, that was the last part of my notes, because period. So yes, I just had to get that off my chest. Okay, it's 2024 and we changing our mindset. We gonna stop giving all these excuses. We gonna stop complaining about our problems to our loved ones getting on their nerves, and we're gonna start taking action. Okay, we're gonna start taking steps to solve the problem. All right, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you agree, if you notice that you do this as well, comment something else if you want. Like if you liked it, definitely subscribe though, and I will see y'all in the next one.
Sorry, tell me you wouldn't keep leaving, little baby, you sorry.